listening to Enlivening Musings, a podcast to enhance your life so you live fully alive. Sponsored by the Pleasure Fairy app. Download it for more support. Welcome to Enlivening Musings. I'm Crystal, and I am continuing the Radically Love You mini-series here. So, we've talked about what does it mean to radically love yourself, utilizing self-forgiveness, daily action practice for bringing more self-love into your daily life. And today I want to talk about being your very own best lover. And tied into that, I think about what are your love languages? So if you're not familiar, so many people know about it, but just in case you're not, you can look up the 5 love languages. They have an online quiz, but there are 5 main love languages. That's a common theory idea out there in ways that you enjoy receiving love and giving love. And of course, if you're in a partnership, sometimes your partner doesn't match yours, and we can play and tweak things to be able to love one another in one another's love language. So when we're applying this to ourselves, it's just about what is yours and what are ways that you can utilize that. If yours is words of affirmation, perhaps you're leaving yourself notes on your mirror or little Post-its around your house to be able to do that. If it's gift giving, perhaps you're giving yourself different things, that you might already have, but it could be even just those actions of giving yourself that foot massage that we talked about. So which also ties in, the love language of touch. So play with those. I'm not going into that deep here right now today, but explore those 5, see what you love, and play with that. That can be part of how you are your very own best lover. Now, taking that deeper, it's how do you want to be treated by your lover? So when you think about that and feel on that, write about that, move your body with that, what all comes up? And is that something you've been giving yourself? And if not, what is something you can be doing that helps you do that? Sometimes this is as simple as every morning I'm going to start my day out by giving myself a warm hug and holding myself and telling myself I'm beautiful and I love me, right? And just radiate in that, like marinate in that, be in that, soak it all up. So what are these things? Now, of course, this can go really far into how you're touching yourself, how you want to go into self-play, all of these things. But for right now, you can go as deeply as you're able. But for right now, start at that surface level and then gradually just take it deeper and deeper and deeper. And that is just part of what happens as we step into this radical self-love, because naturally, when we are loving ourselves so deeply, we start to notice that, wow, my self-talk or the way I touch myself, I don't give myself enough patience that I really wish my partner did, or whatever it is, right? And we're like, whoa. So if you start now, you don't have to wait for that type of a whoa. It can be, I'm going to start integrating this now. And then maybe your aha or whoa about it all is like, wow, I'm so grateful that I started doing that then, so that all of these other things that are coming up or showing themselves are more easily shifted and explored. So that is today's mini episode, is to play around with what does this possibly mean for you to be your very own best lover? How are you not doing that? How do you want to be doing that? And of course, if you have any questions, You can DM me on Instagram at the Crystal Franco or hop on the Pleasure Fairy app and DM me there. Whatever works for you. If you have questions or things are arising from this, you can also jump into the Radically Love You experience. It's under $55. So we'll see you around. Enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like more support, hop on the Pleasure Fairy app or find Katie at wellnesswithkatie.com. You can also find us on Instagram at Enlivening Musings if you want to share some takeaways or other requests for future shows. Enjoy.